Behold the Nintendo Switch, an innovative console that allows you to play on the TV and on the go without emulation. Oh my god! Now behold the same exact thing, but with more color. Welcome to another bodacious awe video, my friends. Also, I'm trying out a different form of editing in this video, so if you like it, let me know. If you don't, deal with it. Today we're talking about our learned savior in the video game industry, PlayStation. Oh, and Nintendo's pretty good too, I guess. Back in the old days of before I was conceived, Nintendo was pretty high and mighty in the gaming world. I mean, some NES games still look good to this very day, and those were in an era where video games looked like this. And even during the Super Nintendo era, Nintendo was still the king. Sure, Sega adjusted in the competition with their overnight success Sonic the Hedgehog, but the Super Nintendo had Super Mario World, Yoshi's Island, F-Zero, Super Mario Kart, Star Fox, Kirby Superstar, and so much more. But I think it was around when the N64 came out when they started their downward spiral. The thing was released in 1996, over a year after the original PlayStation came out. It took cartridges even though discs had more storage space at the time, and they still kinda do, and barely had anything at launch. Only had Super Mario 64 and Pilot Wing 64. If it weren't for all the iconic games that would release after on the system, I feel like a lot of old Nintendo fans would turn to the PlayStation. And we all know the story from here, with the GameCube just being forgettable, Wii being severely underpowered compared to the PS3 and Xbox 360, and the Wii U existed. So where does that leave us now? I feel like Nintendo is just gonna milk the Switch till the end of time. I mean, I bet the Nintendo offices are panicking about what weird, barely functional gimmick they can use for the next system. And with the announcement that they won't be revealing the next system until at least March 2023, and Nintendo just releasing a worse version of the Switch, and the OLED, which I could sum up in a SpongeBob clip.
Penny patties, available in 6 designer colors.
Mr. Squidward, come look! Don't that look appetizing? Good, sir. Wait! Give me an orange patty with extra purple!
Everyone is just expecting their next console to be a Switch Pro. And honestly, so am I. And that got me thinking, what could someone expect from an improved version of the Nintendo Switch, aka a Switch Pro? So here I am, curing my endless boredom by pitching my next Nintendo console. I want my paycheck by Tuesday. First off, let's talk about some general things other Nintendo consoles have, but not the Switch. The main two I can think of are background music and themes. Let's start with the themes. So the Switch already has two themes, technically, Basic White and Basic Black. But where are all the others? Looking back to the 3DS, not only did it have themes for a whole bunch of different colors, but also all of their different franchises. It was awesome. But on the Switch, we don't even have basic colors like red, green, or blue. So here's how the theme should work. Let's use a Mario Kart 8 theme for example. You'd either buy it for around $1, or maybe you could win a Grand Prix or some other achievement in the game like a time trial in order to win it. This encourages players to get the game for the theme, but then they start to like it and beat the game. It's a monopoly, Nintendo, you can have that one for free. But background music is weird. The GameCube, Wii U, and the 3DS all had background music in the menus, but the Switch doesn't. So just add a few chill tracks for the home menu, eShop, Meme Maker, etc. that can become nostalgic in around 15 years. It's really that simple. Now I'm going to talk about some stuff that other current generation consoles have, but the Switch doesn't. Whew, boy, there's a lot to talk about there. Now, I've already talked about how underpowered Nintendo is compared to the PlayStation and Xbox at the beginning of the video, so I won't go into it here. But instead of that, I'll talk about how we can make it on par with everyone else. So I'm just gonna jump into it. We need parties! Seriously, parties are so cool. You meet up with your other PlayStation friends and play games like Call of Duty or Minecraft together, and that's awesome! And considering the fact that the Switch has games like Super Mario Party, Mario Party Superstars, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Smash Ultimate, oh, especially Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, playing those at a party seems like a no-brainer. You know, it's probably the addition I want most out of everything I'll talk about in this video. Let's move on with a way to talk to your friends. I feel like this and parties kind of go hand in hand, but the difference is that parties can be used for big events, and a simple app is for when when you just want to chill out with a singular friend. I mean, we already had apps like Street Pass and Miiverse on the Wii U and 3DS. I brought up those two a whole lot more than I thought it would. But I feel like trying to make something similar to Discord would be the best option. Maybe you could make it one of those applications at the bottom of the home menu, so you could either enter your game without being kicked out of the call. Heck, you can even port Discord over to the Switch and have it work like that. It's been confirmed that Discord is coming to the PlayStation and Xbox, and with my pitch, it won't even be that hard to port to the Switch. Anyway, next up is a way to live stream. Alright guys, this part's gonna be a bit of live action. Sorry, my room's a mess for this part, but we got the Switch, you know, just trying to play some Mario Kart, and that's me right there, that's my brother, he's not too good. You know, I plug the Switch in, plug the HDMI to my capture card, plug the second HDMI to the PC, plug in the USB all the way to this other end, just to find out when I turn on my absolute dinosaur PC. Wait for it. Okay. Okay, Dell. Okay, so my PC is actually really messed up. So, you know, you boot it up. Okay, checking media presence. Okay, initiating. Do all that just to find out that I can't even detect the hard drive. That's why part 2 of the Origin stream isn't out yet. And my stepbrother Sam has a YouTube channel, link it in the description. It's just called Samuel Simpson. And he does like PlayStation live streams where he plays games from his PlayStation mainly. And I don't think you need a capture card for that. You might. I don't know how it works. I'm too lazy to ask him. But yeah, the Switch just needs to do the same thing. It'll be easier for everyone. That's pretty much all I have for this section. Next is DVD functionality. Now, I don't really want this one as much as the others, but I figured I would give it minor lip service. But considering the whole cartridge thing going on with the Switch, I wouldn't be upset if this one doesn't make it in. Plus, this next one really makes DVDs obsolete. More streaming services! The Switch already has YouTube, Hulu, Funimation, and Pokemon TV if that last one even counts. But it really needs more. The Wii and Wii U both had Netflix, so what's the Switch's excuse? Also, some modern streaming services like HBO Max, Disney Plus, and Paramount Plus would also be nice to see. Feel free to comment some other streaming services you'd like to see on the Switch Pro. And finally for this section, basically everything else all modern consoles have. I'll say this now, Nintendo Switch would actually on par graphically and functionally with the PS4, PS5, and modern Xboxes might just be one of the best consoles in all of gaming, because it's basically the same thing but you can take it on the go, and has all of the iconic faces of Nintendo, and plus iconic third-party games like Minecraft and Fortnite. Alright, now to the final part of the video. Finally, we're going to be talking about some things that aren't really problems exclusive to the Switch, and how some consoles also have this problem. Firstly, please make online free. You already buy the console, you already pay for the internet, why not just make online free to make it more accessible? Imagine how many more sales you would get because of that decision. I'm not even talking about just the Switch with this one. I'm saying this should exist for every console. I mean, who wants to pay extra for a barely functional service that adds nothing? Expansion pack. So yeah, make online free and everything will be okay. World hunger will be solved. Global warming? No more. Have you ever liked the thought of world peace? Well, if the big guys just make online free, that could become a reality. But all jokes aside, next up is... Wait, is that it? Yeah, I've made a list of topics for this video and it seems like I've ran out. And with that, this video comes to a close. So what should you take away from it? Well, nothing really. This video was just me expressing my own silly opinion about what I would like to see from the eventual improved next version of the Nintendo Switch. Again, this is my own personal opinion. You don't have to agree with me on anything I say in this video. Who knows, maybe you don't like the thought of world peace. And if that's the case, you scare me. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say for the video. Again, Sam's channel link in the description. Alright, let's go to Nintendo, blah blah blah, all that stuff. Oh wait. Hold on. Wait. There is actually one more thing I forgot to mention on my list. Oh. I might have to go into rage mode here. Remove Joy-Con drift! I swear to God, I have seen people do it themselves, by themselves, on like 3-minute tutorials, and yet Nintendo just refuses to do it themselves.